Good morning! How you guys doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Currently about 9:30 right now. Getting a little late jump to the day, but I'm about to get some things started. I got a lot of work to do today in a short time frame, so it's really important that I remain efficient. And yeah, I'm bringing you guys along with me for that. There is going to be some street photography, so stick around, but just not right now. If you're wondering who this guy is in my background, he's just cleaning the windows. It's normal, happens every day. So I just walked into my bedroom and look how creepy this is. Could you imagine waking up to that? Man. I like to make sure that the soap is kind of like dissolved into the water before I just throw my clothes in. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it's just a practice of mine. Alright guys, you're probably gonna think I'm reaching, but I think washing clothes and taking street photographs are kind of similar. Not in the sense that they have the same skill set, but because they take the same amount of energy. You have to have like that mentality. Before you like go wash your clothes, it seems extremely hard. You make all these excuses like, oh, how you doing, man? I'm not gonna wash today. I'll wash tomorrow. I'll wear dirty clothes. And like, it seems so hard, but it's not. Once you get down there, it's super simple. It took me 5 minutes to do that, and that's a long time. And street's the same way. Like, it seems daunting. Like, oh, no one's downtown. People aren't gonna like react well. You start making all these excuses. But once you get out there and actually do it, then it becomes like really easy. I hope that made sense. Maybe working out was a better example. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm at the store right now. I have no reason to be here. I just want to get cash back so I can get my hair cut. I don't know if you guys have been reading the blog, but I made this blog post about like my weight and basically my physical appearance. Oh, I almost died. Did you see that? And how it affects me day to day. So, like doing this vlog, it's very important that I look the part. And I know some of you think that's like very vain or stupid, but it's hard to like get in front of a camera if you're not happy with the way you look and feel. You know, I would vlog about more if I felt that I looked the part all times. Like before I vlog, I'm like, oh, I gotta lay my hair down. I gotta take another shower. I gotta wipe my face off. And then this is like all these things I have to do. And that makes vlogging like stressful and daunting, as opposed to like if I was just at my proper weight, if I kept my hair up, then I would be able to pick my camera up all times and feel confident. So self-confidence is really important, and so is self-awareness. And I'm aware that my physical attributes, my physical appearance, sometimes hold me back from doing things. You know, it's the reason why I may not go to that social event. It's the reason why I don't post pictures on my Instagram. And I think those things, like posting pictures on Instagram or being in public, they help your brand because they add that human element. So I guess it's a testament to say if something's holding you back, figure out what it is. Stop blaming your camera. Stop blaming like your lens or your gear or your quality of work. It may be something as simple as like, I need to lose 10 pounds, or I need to get a haircut. Figure it out, work on it, and be successful. So I just spent 15 minutes at that last store trying to get cash back, but for whatever reason my card wouldn't go through. And I was so bummed out because I hate paying ATM fees. So I came to the store next door, used the ATM machine, and the transaction was only $2. So I spent 50 cents more, but I could have saved myself 15-20 minutes. That just made me so mad. When I wash my clothes, I like to use that 30-minute time frame wisely, whether it's catching up on social media, responding back to people on Instagram, sending emails, or something in some form of like being productive. And instead, I spent this entire window at the fucking dollar store trying to get cash back. That just made me so mad. I'm mad, can you tell? In terms of time, that was probably the most productive I've ever been when it came to washing clothes. You guys should all start vlogging. It helps you get shit done. Check this out. They're installing like some new stuff on the Dequinter Cut. I'll be shooting this next week for the Detroit Design Festival, so here's a quick preview if you guys can see that. I can't wait till that's finished. The Dequinter Cut is like one of the greatest things about downtown Detroit. I'm so lucky to live literally across the street from it. Anyway, as you guys can probably tell, today's a little bit about productivity. So right now I'm headed to get my hair cut, and this is a different kind of production. This kind of production is like the important things that don't make the business plan. I think we, as creatives, as entrepreneurs, whatever you want to call yourself, we focus on like the creative side, I guess, and we don't focus on like the little things that help us create. So one thing that I'm doing today is trying to like knock out a bunch of like minuscule like tasks, washing clothes, cleaning up the house, getting my hair cut, washing my face every day. I'm trying to build like a morning plan, you know, workout, those kind of things, those small things that again don't appear on the business plan, but they give you like a clear mind. I don't know how many times I've been writing a blog post and I'm like, man, I gotta do the dishes, I gotta wash my clothes, or I wish my apartment was clean. And that constant like pondering and thinking about those things really like holds me back, and it takes me a lot longer to write that blog post, and it takes me a lot longer to edit those pictures because I'm constantly thinking about other things that I could be doing, as opposed to getting up early every day and knocking a small task out and then having like the entire day to just focus. And today is gonna be like an all-day process doing this because I haven't did it in so long. But as you do them routinely every day, they'll only take 10, 20, 30 minutes. So what I'm doing right now is heading to get my hair cut. I think it's important for me, for the vlog, that I start keeping my hair cut at least once a week so I don't feel ugly. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. If you're watching this vlog right now, pause it and you knock out some tasks too. That's what I want you to do right now. Let me know how it went in the comments. So this barbershop that I'm going to is in a very different area from what I'm used to, which is surprising because it's only a few blocks down the street. It's amazing how the city can change as you continue to walk. But as I approach this area, it looks like a very, I'm not sure what you guys can see because it's so sunny. It looks like a very cool place to shoot street. Like, it's very urban, but you know, it's just like this one part of the area. So one day I might bring my camera down here and just take some pictures. I don't know. Hopefully it's safe. These things are closed. It's closed? Oh, okay. So I'm hoping they're not closed. Someone just told me, enter in the rear. Okay. Would have never saw that. I don't know how this place is. I guess you gotta know. You gotta be in to get your haircut here. So maybe that's a good sign that there's really quality haircut. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, it says they open at 10, but I'm sorry, it says they open at, well, it says they open at 9, but there's nobody here. This is kind of ruining the productive day that I'm having. I'm not really sure what to do. I don't like establishments that don't stick to their own schedule. I don't like that at all. Like, even if they were here like in 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I don't know if I would come back just for that reason, because there's no consistency. I want to get my haircut at 10 and you're not here. What am I supposed to do? Anyway, I don't really feel safe over here, so I'm gonna go home. Alright guys, so I'm back home, and I'd be lying if I said that barbershop being closed didn't bother me. The only reason I got on camera today looking all crazy is because I had this plan to look crazy and then get my haircut. Then I was gonna do this really cool thing where like the morning was kind of like mediocre, but then the afternoon I was like, like so hype, and my attitude was gonna change. And even though it was kind of scripted, I really believed that it was gonna be authentic. But yeah, that didn't happen. My attitude has severely went to shit. And I know I can't go tomorrow because tomorrow I have to focus on school. I'll be at the coffee shop all morning. And then Thursday, I have priorities to take. I wanted to take my film camera out and shoot. And then I have to wait till Friday to get my haircut. So that's a major letdown. Friday seems so far away, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna go to the next thing on the priority list. I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I have some pictures to edit for a client, and it looks like she might just be getting these edits early, which means I get paid early. So that's not a total loss. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that for a little bit, guys. Eat some breakfast, and then I'll catch back up with you later. Alright guys, so it's clearly the next day. I'm wearing different clothes. I got a haircut. I had some technical difficulties in terms of my footage, and initially I wasn't gonna upload the vlog. But for the sake of being consistent and the motto we live by, you know, done is better than great, I figured, all right, well, this one didn't work out 100%, go ahead, upload it, and we'll do better tomorrow. And yeah, I wanted to make sure I closed it out properly, so I want to hit you guys with a quote of the day. And this was from Gary Vaynerchuk, and it's, the truth is we're all battling for attention, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's so important that we're self-aware that attention is important. And you know, we think of attention when we say the word as like being like these self-craved, you know, we want to be famous, we want to be rich, but no, like you're a photographer, you're battling for somebody to look at your photographs, thus you need their attention. And in a world where everyone's doing the same thing, I think when you realize that we're battling for that, you need to step your shit up. You know, it's not about the pictures 100% of the time. This vlog is about photography, but it's not about photography. You know, it's another outlet, another medium to get people's attention. You know, I may have captured X amount of people on Instagram, now I need to come to YouTube and capture that crowd. And you know, at the end of the day, the main goal is to get my work seen, get my vlog seen. So I thought that was really important. I think a lot of people just say, you know, I'm a photographer because I want to be a photographer, and to some extent that may be true, but at the end of the day, we are battling for attention, and you need to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to grow your brand. And if this doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. But if you're somebody who's trying to grow their brand, then you know, if you're a photographer, then you may have to do more than take pictures. So that's my little advice for the day, my tidbit. If you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, be sure to check out all his talks. They really inspire me, and I'm sure they'll motivate you as well. I'm going to continue today's current vlog in this one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.